Chapter 1, Mishnah 8. In order to convert an open area into a Reshus HaYachid in which carrying is permitted, it must be enclosed by partitions. The following Mishnahs state some basic requirements that partitions must meet in order to be valid for this purpose. We now turn to the words of the Mishnah. If a caravan, i.e., a group of travelers, camped in an open plain before Shabbos, and they surrounded their camp with animal gear such as saddles and blankets, creating a makeshift fence in which there are many gaps, one may carry in the camp, as long as the fence is at least 10 tefachim high, and the total width of all the gaps is not more than the total width of all the solid parts. But if the total width of the gaps is more than the total width of the solid parts, the partition is invalid. The preceding applies where the gaps are not too wide. A gap that is very wide could disqualify the partition even if it is the only gap and the rest of the partition is solid. Any gap that is 10 amos wide or less is permitted, i.e., does not disqualify the partition, because it is considered like an entrance that was built into the wall, rather than a breach that destroys the wall. However, a gap that is more than 10 amos wide is forbidden, i.e., disqualifies any partition, even one that is mostly solid, because it is too wide to be viewed as an entrance, and is regarded as a breach instead.